Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival First Turn Rush in action. I know there's a lot of different videos out there how to build this team. I not only want to tell you how to build it, I'm going to tell you how to use it, and also, more importantly, how to defend against it, because there's some people saying, first turn rush, it's not fair. There is an easy way to defend against this, but I'm going to tell you what, you got to build up defensive weapons. You can't have your defensive team holding offensive weapons. So let me tell you a little bit about the team so far. There's a lot of different variations out there. This is the way I built mine. Works really, really well for me. So I'm starting out with Negan. The key to this Negan is all melee get that 30% attack and a very large bonus to AP when attacking. 30% extra attack is huge. You can see I have the Michonne's Refined Revival Katana, just in case things go south and I need to resurrect someone. That has happened, especially against teams that are holding stun weapons and impair weapons. Talk about that in 1 second. There's the Sandy. Sandy is a staple for this team. 350% damage to one enemy, everything adjacent to it, plus that 44 AP. Maggie is a little harder to get. She was a war reward a few weeks ago. You can see the nice thing about her, she's a yellow command specialist. You got Brianna out there as well. But the reason I have her is because I still need that extra weapon. It's only a 2-star weapon, but she rarely ever uses it. I just have it in her hand for that AP rush. Let's move forward, talk about Mirabelle. Mirabelle is good, once again, if things go south. She's a command specialist. You can really use any color in a slot. If you want to use a green command Morgan, if you want to use a 4-star command Ezekiel, it's fine. You can put anything in a spot. I'm going to use Mirabelle because her stun really helps out if this goes 2 or 3 rounds. You can also see there is Lester, and it's good news for all of you guys. Lester just got added to that 5-star token wheel, so you get a chance to build your own sweep team that might even up the odds a little bit more. Lester, there you can see 45 AP, 250% damage, but the big thing, he gives you that nice 60% attack boost. If you don't have Lester, you can use Victor. The key to this team really is lining them up with these type of weapons. They're hard to get. You're going to need some PKs. You're also going to need some duct tape, but do it a few times and try to get this weapon. You can see all teammates get that 8% attack boost. It's really, really huge. You guys remember a couple weeks ago when I was using this, I didn't quite get Lester over the top, so I had to use a green command specialist and use Morgan's Shovel, which gave me that random proc as well too. So that's a little bit of the team. Let me show it to you in action against some pretty good teams. I'm going to skip around. I don't want to fight a bunch of cheesy people, so you can see I'm just not going in looking for anybody. So we'll start out. Here's Irby, rank number 54. Now here's the key. Take a look at who you're fighting. Now, you don't want to hit somebody that has a stun or has a impaired defend. So we'll start out. There you go. Stun the enemy when attacking. That's Teresa. That's not going to hurt me. I can go ahead and hit Teresa and then go ahead and go back in and bam. Now everybody's got that boost. If I want to hit Carl, then I can go in once again and then bam, should pretty much finish everybody off. Did I get enough there? Not quite, but you know what? I can live with 2 tanks, and in this case only 1 tank. So we didn't quite sweep it, but there's nothing they can do when it is 5-on-1. So let's skip forward to the next battle. And as you get higher rated teams and better players, sometimes you're going to run into something like that. Let's go through, find another one. I'm going to skip a few of these just because there's a lot of bots here. Most of them have real generic names, like Heather. Heather's a bot, and not in any type of faction. Patricia. And a lot of them are in that 120 to 90 to 120 range. There's Karen, another bot. Heather has so many teams. Heather and Megan, my 2 favorite. All right, no. I got to push my ranking back up really in the top 30s and 40s. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'll just pick whichever team we get, and then hopefully when it resets the next time. There's Old Man Dog. We'll go ahead and hit that real quick. Now, once again, we're going to take a quick look. Attack with a stronger trait. That's not a problem. As long as it's not a stun and not an impair, you're going to be okay. What's Abraham holding? He's fine. And there we go. Now, in the next attack, I'm going to go through a little bit slower. So if you do start to build this team, and I know a couple people said use Survival Road Ezekiel and a couple other things. There's several ways you can piece this team together. So it doesn't have to be just one. You know, like I said, you can sub out Lester, you can put in Victor. You either are going to boost the attack or you're going to lower their defense. One is just as good as the next. Johnny White guy, we're going to attack him. What's Jesus holding? All right, there's one. It calls attack down when defending. That's a type of character. If you don't have a stun or you don't have an impair, attack down when defending might keep you alive for a turn. So just keep that in mind. Calls defense down when attacking. Not worried about that. All right, we can get through that pretty easily. And we're going to try to stay away from that Eugene as much as we can. And there we go. Couple hits. You can see it in action. And we'll skip through a few more, see if we can. If not, I'm going to do a super fast raid on a couple bots. All right. Nope, no stun. We're fine with that. Go ahead and hit that. Once again, command and a little extra there. Go ahead and take Eugene out, and then it's just us and Conrad once again. I'm only going to get a couple attacks, and of course he's got that absolute defense. So every once in a while you just have to hit him a few times. Defense down, no worries. Finish him off with Lester. And one more quick raid. You got my wood? Sure, I'm going to go ahead and take more of your wood. Bonus defense. That's fine. Hit with Lester. This team is going to be standing a little bit. This is actually a pretty decent defensive team, but all we got to do is get Sadiq out of here, and didn't trigger anything. Negan will go ahead and finish him. Not the ideal matchup, but you can still see barely took us over one turn in order to get there. And I still got some leveling up I can do with the weapons as well. There's a lot of people have been messaging me to try to get included, get their defensive raid team in a video. I'm going to need them to drop their shields though. And you know what I'll do? I'm going to go into faction for the last raid here. And let's go ahead and see if there's somebody that we know is a little higher rated that we can go ahead and revenge against. I already hit Irby a minute ago. I hit Archer a little bit ago. Johnny White guy, we just took him down. How about, these are all rated, so can't really. Everybody there is revenged. All right, one last raid. Angry Joe? No, Angry Joe. Dimps. Dimps from Church of Mark. All right, good enough. Easy mode. And Dimps needs at least one impair. All right, there it is. So you can see this is first turn rush in action. Most of those are first turn rush. If you want to slow it down, like I said, we'll do a little bit of video gameplay on that, but you need to get started on those defensive weapons. Make sure you got the right color coordination. I think you're going to see a few more sweep teams from time to time. The 6 stars is going to take some of that out of play. It's going to make it a little bit harder because obviously with 6 stars you're going to have tougher characters. You just won't be able to get that kill. But it doesn't matter because at some point there'll be another AP rush or something else. Looks like a brand new Carl might be coming out. Has some pretty good leadership ability as a 6 star, so that could be something that could sub in, and I think he's going to be green as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival. First turn rush in action. My name is Killshot. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.